Hey everyone, wanted to kind of do one last update before the end of the year for the M22. Um, as of January 3rd, you can start making your reservations. Still suggested that you call them, and they'll place you where you want to be, within the sites. At this point, we don't have any updates to the refund policy. As soon as I hear something, I will definitely post something about that. But as of right now, we know nothing. So for our out-of-staters and our Canadians and all that stuff, I really don't know what to tell you other than if you book and something happens, I'm pretty sure that the park could take care of you. Because we're in a different part of the park this year, we're really close to the pavilion, which has the bathhouse. Those sites, like 77 through, I don't know, almost like probably mid 60s and stuff. Let's try to keep most of those for like the van lives, people that don't have facilities within their coach. So if you're in an RV that's self-contained and you use those facilities in your coach, please keep those sites open for people who do not have facilities in their vans or rigs or whatever. So that way they're closer to the restrooms. They don't have to walk or I know in the M21 some people actually would have to get in their van and drive over. So we don't want that. We want it to be convenient for everybody. Since we're going to have more days for M22 than we did for M21, we're still working on a couple activities and working on a couple special things. I've been trying to wait till after New Year's to contact a few companies that I'm going to see if they can help us out on a special project. The cost for the sites, I believe, didn't go up. I think they're the same prices as they were for the M22, which is $33 a day. If there's any changes, obviously we will post that. I haven't heard of any changes whatsoever. So, but it's still early on. I mean, we're not even into 2022 yet. So, keep in mind when you are calling to make your reservations, let them know that you are part of the M22 group. Then they will know where to place you. If you have a site in mind, let them know. Something else to keep in mind is it is winter. They are not open, so there's only certain days that the office is open. I believe Louise still answers the phone even if she's at home, but if not, leave a voicemail and she'll get back with you as soon as she can. Is that if anyone's going to be renting the cabins, like we had one channel rent a cabin for the M21, I'll get you some more information on that as well. One of the suggestions that Bob had the last time I chatted with him is for the van life people. If you're a van life and one of your van life friends is coming up and you guys want to share a site, he has no issues with that. Let's not overload. No 4 vans on one site. 2 vans fine. Small motorhome or travel trailer, maybe a van, something like that. Travel trailers, so some tents. I mean, you guys get the picture. We don't want to wear out our welcome. We are very lucky and fortunate to find a park that is willing to accommodate us and work with us. So for the potluck, we will do the same thing. We will have a sign-up sheet, or sign-up form, I should say, on the website. Just fill out what you're bringing. If we do have people bring the two of the same dishes, it's okay. I mean, this last potluck went over really well, and there was some delicious food, and I can't wait for next year to even try more delicious food from all these great channels and supporters. But as of January 3rd, you guys can start making your reservations for the M22. Please phone it in. Don't use the website. And Tell them you're with the M22. They'll know where to put you. And again, if you have a site that you've already picked out and you want and it's still available, take it. After you make your reservation, just contact me so I can update the website so we know where everyone is on the map. Really, basically, everything's kind of the same as it was for the M22. Sorry, truck going by. We had no snow for Christmas. It was super warm, and today we got snow. So go figure. Today's December 27th. Again, if you're bringing any kids, let my daughter Vanessa know, either on the Facebook page or send us an email with their age, how many kids you got, because she's going to be working on kids' activities. I set up a poll a couple of weeks ago for different games that we can do to win prizes, have fun, and all that. Cornhole's definitely winning. Some of them didn't get any votes, but it looks like Cornhole's in for the win. We'll probably do a couple of other ones, whatever comes in second and third, just for extra activities to do. It will be most likely homecoming weekend for the area, so keep in mind that if you're cutting through and you're coming in up, if you're coming up on Friday, there's going to be parades and traffic's going to be hectic. For the M22, we were actually in a parade. We didn't want to be in a parade. We were at the end of the parade, and it took us a good probably 45 minutes, maybe an hour, to get through one of the towns. Good advertising for your channel, though, if you have signs on your vehicle or your rig. So, as most of you know, that buddy from Traveling Buddy passed away about a week ago, and so we're gonna do like a little memorial service there, if that's okay with everybody. And of course, we're gonna honor anyone that has passed in this past year or so with all that's going on. I still have all these Chinese lanterns you let up in the air. I thought we could write some messages on it. I said it last year, or for the M21, but no one really seemed that interested in it. But I think this year, with what's happened with Buddy and some other people, I think it would be kind of a nice thing. I just want to get permission from the campground to make sure that we can launch them. I figure if we go over by the lake there and launch them, they'd be safe. They're not going to hit any trees or anything like that. So as long as the campground's on board with that, I'll bring them up. We'll get some Sharpies, and we can write some messages and send them on up. So if you have any ideas to add to that, please let me know. As for our site, we are on site 62. We are on a permanent site there, and so there's like 3 sites between us and the group, so we're not that far off. And we'll figure we'll probably do some kind of somebody's campsite's going to become like the main hangout in the evening. For the M21, it was pretty much the Colemans. They were awesome. They definitely were great hosts to everybody. If we're getting as many numbers or many people as the numbers are showing, we might have to do 2 locations. So if somebody else wants to be hosting some campfires and some like cocktail hours and whatnot, let me know. We can set that up, and we'll try to space the sites out so we're not like 3 sites in a row having one big party. We want to be respectful for other people that are still going to be in the park. We're going to be doing the RV DJ show in the pavilion, and that should prevent any issues as far as noise and different things. We're going to try to keep it down, not upset everyone, but if we're going to do that, we might, since we have the pavilion for that day, we'll do the potluck there, and maybe some of the activities. So I've kind of run out of things, and I wanted to put enough information in it to make this a video worth actually taking a couple minutes out and watching. But the main goal for this video was to let you guys know that yes, January 3rd, go ahead, start making your reservations. If you want good sites, book as soon as possible. That's all I can say. If we start running out of sites on the first 2 rows, we have another 2 rows available to us at this time. Just remember, closer we get to the event, that can change, as you know, as it did this year. Some of the sites that were open weren't open anymore, and we ended up having somebody that wasn't part of our group kind of in the middle, and they were fine with it. They didn't seem like they cared. I don't even know if they knew that they were stuck in the middle of a big YouTube group. So yeah, so anyway, if you have any questions, email me, call me, leave comment below, or put something out on the Facebook group page. Some of you may have noticed that we restricted posting on the M22 Facebook group page. You're allowed to post videos, comments, anything like that that's pertaining to the M22. We're just getting way too many videos posted on there that had nothing to do with the meetup, and we're just trying to keep it clean and stuff. So if you want to post videos of your travels in Ohio or wherever, you feel free to put it on the Wherever You Stay In YouTube page, or Lasagna has one. There's we all pretty much have one of those channels, one of those pages where people can post all their videos and all their work, and we're fine with that. Just for the M22, let's keep it M22 related. If you see a news clipping about something that's kind of in the area that might be of interest, that's awesome too. So if you submit something, it just has to go through approval, and if it's related, I have no problem putting it up there. So, all right. Well, on that bombshell, I am gonna go in. I'm getting a little bit cold here and tired of pacing back and forth on the driveway. So, hope everyone had an awesome Christmas, and hope everyone has a great New Year's. 2022 has to be better, and till next time, happy trails.